Alright, sorry, this is the modern font too. It was hard to see for me on the sample. So let me change that. That'll make me do some more changes. 72 right here, the biggest size. You can move it on the size right here. Okay, you reselect your object font right there. As you can see, they're slightly different, they're text. Alright, you can change them right here. And let me get something modern, real modern, right here. This is a modern font. Alright, right there. Okay, no little pegs in between letters. The little pegs are called serif. So this is a sans serif font, this is a serif font. Let me change its size on the serif font right here. Okay, and the difference, as you can see, is the little pegs right here that makes you read better, basically. Okay, so choose a good font for the project you want. Okay, be smart. Um, in that way. Now, more options for the text. Now, if you have the text right here, you can change obviously the text. You can change the way the letter goes up and down like that, which is really cool. You can make obviously bold, italic, that's classic. Change the size. You can sharpen it up, make it crisp. Certain fonts don't do much changes. See, it changes a little bit. All right, and none of them. That's not really good. You'll have a lot of aliasing. Make it sharp. That will be cool. You can obviously indent it the way you want. You can change the color all the time on the fly. You know what I'm saying? That will work. That works real well, as you can see. Okay. What else can you do? It's very simple, really cool actually. Right here, you can format your font to follow a certain style. All right, like an arc. All right, and that can be adjusted in the bending. So that is really neat. I use that quite a bit actually from time to time. All right, and there's a lot of them different. Okay, that can be animated too. Actually, by the way, there's an animation software in Photoshop right in the window called animation, and you can do animation using that too for the web. So that is pretty cool. All right, let me take it out. We don't need that. So this is a good one right there. Okay, I'm gonna keep it bold like that. I'm gonna delete that font. Now, when you're done with the font, let me keep just the modern font. Put it in the middle. You have right here a button that's called FX. You click on it, you'll have all the different options you can make in FX. Now, for your homework, you are going to have to drop a shadow, obviously. Bing, right here. Okay? See, it drops the shadow. Now, as well as it does its job, this is definitely not a very realistic shadow. Okay? You can change distance though. Alright? You can change spread. You can change the size, make it blurrier, which I like better when it's a little bit blurrier to refocus your text. Okay. Make sure it's always anti-aliased. You have different type of contours that can change how it looks like. Okay, and that can be fairly useful actually. All right. You can have an opacity, changing the angle of where it is. All right. It works pretty well. Okay. Now let's see in your homework. So you select GIT, you go to the access, to the effects, you go to the layer style, drop your shadows. All right. Make sure you, yes, in your options. Yeah, layer knocks out of drop shadow right there. Okay, make sure you have that. You can see how the effect on the layer right here, and you can also change its color if you want to. I mean, you can make that blue if you want to. You know, it's pretty cool sometimes. There's a lot of stuff that can be done like that. Okay, let's go back to black though. Actually, I like it usually a little bit grayer actually. Not completely black. That's me. Okay. Now let's keep going on your homework. So that is it. You'll look at all the styles. Okay. Let's talk about it in the next video.